made for kids. So, no, I'm not. It's not a daycare. Kids need to be at school anyway, not on live. So hopefully this will work. Let me try this out. Okay, there we go. I can see the live now. So come on back to Funky Town. Nah, I'm just playing. I think I had it made to where it was like just for kids. You know, it's made for kids, so they wasn't able to comment or something like that. So I had to go out and go back in. I'm sorry. I apologize. Hopefully everybody will come on in. But yeah, I have a topic today that I want to share with you guys. I've been seeing it on other YouTubers' pages or, you know, stuff like that. So I wanted to share my input with you guys. And you guys share your input with me. Let me know what you think about it. Okay. So you're just coming in this one. I apologize. I wasn't supposed to have a chat today because I was supposed to take my niece to the dentist. But she found another way. I think her baby dad, her dad or something's going to take her to the dentist. So they didn't need me. So here I am on here chit-chat with you guys. I hate it because, like, I hate when people cancel plans on me. But at the same time, I would rather be doing this than sitting up, sitting up at the dentist office. So before I get started, I'm just waiting on a couple more people to come on in. I seen on the other one we had like 5 people. So I'm just trying to give them a chance to realize that I had to get out and then come back in to redo my live. I'm sorry. Okay. Damn, that was fast. So, okay, like I said, I got a topic that I want to share with you guys. I know a lot of people who I talk to on here are other YouTubers. So, you know, we can relate, or, you know, I don't know if you can relate or not. But I am friends with, oh, something in my throat. I'm friends with a couple other YouTubers. Now, mind you, I just got into the clothing haul and, you know, cute, sexy little clothes or whatever. So, they have a larger following. The other ladies that I do follow, I don't know if they want me to put their name out there, so I don't want to put their name out there. But, yeah, they have a higher following. They do lingerie and things like that. So, on my channel, I put my email on all my stuff. So, in case, you know, I talk to some of my friends on here and some other people who aren't YouTubers, and you feel like you want to email me or something like that, that's fine. I'm all for it. I respond back all the time. So, anyways, with them being in the lingerie field, like, they made videos about men coming on to them and trying to take them out and do things like that for them and stuff like that. So, my question to you guys is, would you, being a YouTuber yourself, would you date somebody, another YouTuber or somebody who's not a YouTuber? Like, I was kind of on the fence on it. Like, I don't know. Maybe I think with their situation, it's more like the men see them in lingerie. They think, you know, they have a chance with them or something like that. I never had nobody hit on me, but that is what it is. But I do have people I talk to. Some of them are YouTubers and some of them aren't YouTubers, and we just cool. We just have a cool friendship. So, I don't know. I've tried all aspects of dating. So, like, I've been on the blind date thing. Like, some of my friends tell me dating, let me see if I word this right. Dating online, you meet a lot of crazy people. Well, that's true. You know, dating online, you do meet crazy people. Dating in person, them people turn out to be crazy as well. So, you know, it's It's the same. The only difference is dating online is you don't know who that person is until you actually meet them. And my experiences with dating or with, trying to date online was, it's pretty much like either undercover married man trying to find somebody to date and, whatever with, or people who just really are just truly shy and never want to meet you anyways, and you're always getting stood up. So that's what I want to talk about today. Do you think it's a good idea to date people on YouTube, like other YouTubers or, people who aren't YouTubers? I thought that was a good topic, so I just wanted to come on out here and share that with everybody. Now, me personally, I don't know. I'm like 75-25. I would date somebody on YouTube or something like that. They would have to really be doing something in terms of me wanting to meet up with them or something like that. But other than that, I don't think I would date somebody on YouTube. Like, now being a YouTuber also, I'm more cautious anyway. I'm putting myself all out here and stuff like that, and I don't know. But I don't want somebody like, we break up, they go tell all my business. But then again, like meeting somebody on the street and you don't work out, you have the risk of them badgering your name all out in the streets and stuff like that. So anyway, I wanted to share that, but, we don't have to talk about that. I just wanted to share that little piece of information since most of the people I talk to on these lives are other YouTubers. Other than that, what up, Cherry B? I was meaning to go to your channel yesterday. After the lives, I always try to check up on everybody who came into the live and I, check their channel. And I think you're the only one I didn't get to check out. So I will be sure to do that today when I get off of here. So good morning to you, Cherry B. No worries, girl. I know you're busy. Yeah, I do got to kind of... Wednesdays are my busiest day. I don't know about you, but Wednesdays are my busiest day. So today I am truly busy. I got... Well, tonight I didn't take my niece to the dentist. I got to go to the dentist. And then what else I got to do? Oh, take my daughter to work, pick her up from work. We are doing game night. If y'all in here, you want to participate in game night. I'm sorry to hear your child is still sick. Being sick nowadays is no joke. You took up my Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesdays are my busiest day. I would say Wednesday and then Sunday would be my second busiest day. Because every other weekend, my daughter's at her dad's house. So I got to go pick her up. Pick her up from work. Go to her dad's house, get the dog. Bring us all here. Find something for us to eat. On Sundays, I like to find something for us to eat about 2-3 days, until I get back in the groove. Because Mondays, I don't want to cook. Oh, she has a sinus. Man, I was in Atlanta. All that pollen and stuff, like, Jesus Louise. That pollen was no joke. Like, here, I'm in the Midwest. I have allergies. I take a little Zyrtec every morning, and I'm okay. But there, my car was like, it had a whole coat of, like, my car is gray. So my car was like yellow. Like, had a yellow tint. I was like, oh, no. So hopefully she gets better. I was rubbing my eyes so much in Atlanta. I didn't want to put on my contacts. Yeah, Texas the same. Had pollen. My daughter didn't have allergies until we moved here. Wow. Yeah, and then after Atlanta, we went to Tennessee. Tennessee has pollen and all that stuff too, but it wasn't as bad. But by the time we got to Tennessee, I had to let Because when I get allergies, my eyes like itch. They irritate so bad. So I'm always constantly rubbing my eyes and stuff like that. So by the time I got to Tennessee, I still didn't want to. I had to let my eyes calm down. So I didn't take too many pictures like I wanted to because I was looking a hot mess. So that's why I did take a couple pictures of like places that we went to. And I was thinking about doing a vlog about that, but I don't want to. So, yeah, them allergies ain't no joke. I didn't have to start having, what is wrong with my throat? I didn't even have to start having allergies until maybe about 10 years ago, in my 30s. I was like, what is going on? And they just hit me like, bam. So, Cherry B, with your daughter being sick and all, have you still been making content? I'm going to check on it as soon as I get off of here. I got some stuff in the works. I know I'll be going live later on today with the game night, and then let me see. I will probably make a video Friday. It's my kid-free weekend. I mean, my daughter doesn't bother me when I make videos anyway, but like sometimes she's like, I want to fix me something to eat before you go live, so I'm sitting around waiting on her with the microwave and stuff like that, a little stupid stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna make a video probably this weekend. I'll be kid-free. Just me home alone. I made a video, I do believe, a couple days ago. I haven't had time to work on anymore right now because I got physical therapy today and I got to get her. Oh, yeah, take care of her. My daughter, let me see. I got to go get 2 fillings today. Then she goes to the doctor. Dang. Well, that's right after school. That's like 3:30. She goes, I got to take her to the doctor and then wait on her dad to come pick her and the dog up. Yeah, that's about it. It is cold. Let me turn this air off. When I came down here and did the first start doing the live, I don't know if I'm going through a midlife crisis with the sweats or whatnot, but it was hot. But now, shit, this air done kicked in. Wait a minute. Okay. So if you don't mind me asking, Cherry, how old is your daughter? I've been up all hours of the night checking on her because temperature was high last night. It feels a lot better today, she said. Well, that's good. I'm so glad that she's feeling better. Hey, Jury Spot, good morning. How you doing? Yeah, I got me a coffee today. I didn't have a coffee. Well, I take that back. When I was doing the coffee and conversation, I didn't have a coffee. I had an orange juice. And I was dragging. I was like, no, today I'm grabbing some coffee. Menopause hot flash, get used to it. Okay. My aunt, she has severe menopause, those hot flashes. We could just be in the middle of just sitting here and then she'll just like break out in the sweat. I'm like, no, wait a minute, Auntie, do I need to call a doctor or something? So hopefully I don't get that bad. But it does run in the family. I have she's your youngest at 18. Wow. That's cool. I keep talking about how I'm waiting on my daughter to turn 18 and be of age, but I don't know how I will act when she gets older. Like, I'm glad that we made it this far. I want her to spread her wings and stuff like that. I'm not scared of her, not being able to make it because she's very independent and, she has her stuff together. I'm scared of, like, the world. Like, these crazy people trying to, like, kidnap people. Well, not kidnap, but, like, running up. I've seen those running up into people's houses and stuff like that. or she's getting abducted or something. I don't know. I'm more worried about the outside world, how they're gonna treat her, because she's only like 100 pounds, 110 pounds soaking wet. When you get a cold or something, get Tang and warm it up and drink it. It will help. Okay. I haven't had Tang in forever. Your youngest is 22. So my daughter, since it's all us women folk in here, my daughter is 15. She'll be 16 in July. So in 2 years, she'll be 18, and you know she's wanting to go to college. I'm not forcing her to go to college. She wants to go to college. So I'll be an empty nester here in about let me see, about 2 years. So how did you guys cope with being like with the children, like leaving the house, if they are out of the house, or if you do have children out of the house, like I don't know, like like I said, I want her to spread her wings and do her thing. And I'm not scared of her, not being able to make it because she's so strong minded. But I'm more afraid of the outside world. And that's what like scares me out of anything, out of the situation of her being considered an adult and being out there in the world. Senior year is busy. I feel same way worries. Yeah, senior year is gonna be definitely busy. I've told her that many a times, like, you got cap and gown and graduation and what's that, you gotta take the test and everything. Trying to figure out what you're gonna do with your life. So we'll see. I know like now she's in school and she'll text me like 3-4 times a day. Just crazy stuff. Like she already told me like I'm her best friend. I ain't lying about that, but she wants us to get matching tattoos. I'm like, girl, bye. We might. I don't know. I ain't no hurry about that one because she's only 15. So I told her 16. She wants to, since we can't get she can't get the tattoo because I won't let her. I told her she already has 3 holes in her ear. So I told her for a 16, she wants to get either this part of her ear pierced or this one up here. I guess cause like last year she wanted to try to get her nose pierced, and I was like no. But last year I let her get 2 holes up here, so she has a total of 3 up here. And since she can't get her nothing on her face, on being a parent is not easy, and letting them go, fly, and spread their wings, not easy to deal with as well, because when you look at that child, you still see the little child you brought to this world. Yeah, you're so right. I still look at her. Well, I understand that she's growing. Her dad, on the other hand, he treats her way more different. Like, he treats her like a child. I mean, she is a child, but she's not. He said on many occasions, like, he still sees his little girl. Well, she is still a little girl, but I think he sees her more as like 8 or 9 or stuff like that. Like some of the things that she wants to do, he's like, why do you want to do that? Why do you want to do that? My daughter checked the SAT test, didn't even study, and passed it every time. That's what's up. It's hard, Petty Go. It is hard, Petty Go. Okay. I don't understand that, Jury Spot. It is hard. Petty Go. Petty Go, okay. Yeah, I don't understand that. But yeah, I'm not in a rush to do the tattoo thing. So we just compromise. We just keep getting more piercings in the ear. I'm not in a rush to do the tattoo thing either. So that's that. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, her dad treats her more like a child than I do. He's more into, I guess dads and girls are different. So like she wears false nails. Most kids her age wear false nails. She gets braids, but braids are long. If you get knotless braids and stuff, they're long. Nobody gets Well, you know, some people might get super short. Oh, okay. Letting go. Okay. Yeah, it is hard letting go. I think I will shed a tear or something when she does go, but whatever. So, I mean, that it is what it is. I mean, you're gonna have feelings. So, you know, I will shed a tear when she goes off and, you know, endures life herself. But her father, like, oh, her hair, that's a grown up hairstyle. Like sometimes she'll get like a sew in or something like that. Some kind of protective style. And like he's always on her, like trying to like she's trying to be grown and this and that, and which I think, you know, it's just part of being a teenager. Like, you know, they want to get their nails done. You know, she's about to start dating and all that kind of stuff. Well, ain't no little boy gonna be coming on my house and all that kind of stuff. Boy, I want to meet them. I want to meet them. I need to know who you're dating. So yeah, bring that little boy over here. Shoot. That is just me. I don't know the mindset of a dad because I've never been a dad. I am the mother. What else do we go through? So jury spot and Cherry B, if you're still here, so being a parent, like you guys have children older than mine, like I know it's hard letting go. Like, do your children still live in the same town or the same area you live in? Did they actually move to a whole different state? Like mine is talking about moving to another state, and I'm talking about moving to another state. So it's gonna be pretty crazy. So she's gonna have to adapt to where she's going or what she's doing, and you know, just being on her own. And I don't know. Like I said, it's just I'm just worried about the world around her. But she's so strong and independent. I think she'll do fine. Let me see here. Let me go to this other thing here real quick. Do, 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 do. Here we go. So I just thought about something, checking up on something. Okay. My oldest is 25 and it's hard, but it feels good when they become more independent. Yes, it does. Okay. I have a 28 and a 34-year-old. Okay, that's what's up. Y'all have older children. So, yeah, so my question is, do they live in the same area as you? Are they out of town? Like, I talk to my aunt a lot because my cousin, we're about the same age, but like after graduation, she went to college in a different state. So, um, I talk to my aunt a lot because she tells me a lot of how she adapted to my cousin going to college in a different state and, going out there to visit her and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know. I'm just trying to stay ready and stay ahead of the game. Wow, I can't even imagine my daughter being 34 or 25 for that matter. Like, I'm trying to envision seeing her at 18. You are Mama Bear. Yeah, I am Mama Bear. Like, she's always like now, she's always asking me like bill questions. What like sometimes she asks me bill questions, like I understand she's trying to figure out what she wants to do. Like she's all for living on campus and all that, but she wants her own room and stuff like that. She doesn't want to share a room and all that. So she really wants to get an apartment. Which I told her freshman year, I don't think you should get a apartment. You shouldn't have those worries and all that kind of stuff. So just go ahead and bear it out that first year. Get into the dorm. Learn how to, one lives. Oh, one lives out of state and one lives nearby. So I was like, just go ahead and tough it out. Learn. She's the only child on my end, so she's with me most of the time anyway. So she considers herself an only child. She has a sister from her dad, a younger sister, but her sharing and stuff like that skills are horrible. Like she thought, I think it'll be a good experience for her, to learn sisterhood, being on campus and living in a dorm and stuff like that. But I'll let her figure out her own thing. So I think she will just stick it out that first year and live in the dorm. I'm hoping. But she's always asked me bill questions. Like she's always like, well, Mom, like, how do you go about trying to find an apartment? When I move out of town, what do they look for? And on average, how much is your bills and stuff like that? I'm like, girl. So I'll let her know the truth and all that stuff. It's like, if you want to live in a decent area, they go by, you got make 3 or 4 times the amount of rent. And try to find some place that's decent. Drive around there a couple times at daytime, nighttime. Make sure it's a nice place. One lives out of state, one lives nearby. That'll be a good experience for her. Definitely a good experience for her. I don't want her to go too far. Like, we told ourselves, like, we wouldn't be more than 6 hours away from each other. So if she wants to drive to me, or if I want to drive to her. But, that's no guarantee. If she wants, I'm not going to be like, oh, you can't move there because that's more than 6 hours. But it is what it is. Gotta let them grow up. Let me see, what else? What other thoughts do I have about her growing up and everything? Really, like I said, I think she'll be fine. I really do think that she'll be okay. I feel is if you raise them right, like some children, no matter what you do, they have to bump their head more than once. But for the most part, if you raise them good and, you have a good communication and everything with your child, they're going to grow up and be pretty decent children or adults. Like, I know there was a couple times, I had to put my life on hold and make sure she had, the better things in life, and her having a job, I had to explain to her, you're not going to be able to make every, her friends had functions going on and stuff. And, she's already on the schedule, and I, teach her how to like plan in advance and stuff like that. If your friends are having a get together or something, you have to work on that day, to be professional, go ahead and, request that day off instead. Don't wait until last minute and just call in. So I think she's almost been there for about 2 years at her job. She may be called in maybe once or twice. Like, she's all about getting her coin. So that I'm proud of her for that. Let me see what else. I mean, I don't really worry too much about it. I'm just worried about the outside world. Just like now, she's on the verge. She'll get her official license in October. Well, I am. Like, she thinks she knows the road, whatever. But I am scared of her for that, because she's she's already trying to be praying couple cookie series. What's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful host and chat. Good morning, praying couples cooking series. Yeah, we're just sitting here talking about, I'm slowly becoming an empty nester. My daughter be 16. So I'm talking to Jewelry Spot and Cherry B on like how to cope and adapt to the children leaving the house and things like that, becoming an empty nester. I'm more worried for her on the road than I am in life because I feel that she can survive her without I feel let me make sure I word this right. Like she feels like she's already comfortable with the road, so she be getting she does get careless. Like sometimes she be speeding and stuff. I'm like, the speed limit is 40 miles an hour. Good morning, hey Cherry. Hey, how you doing, Queen? I don't know. So maybe once she starts driving for a while, then I will be okay with her. But right now, she just a little too comfortable on the road. She just like, because I drive with one hand. You're not supposed to, I know, but, she does that. Guess what, God? Guess what God got her? Just stay prayed up. Yeah, I do. I pray a lot. A lot these days, I have been praying a lot. Good morning, Cherry B. Okay, everybody saying good morning to everybody. Love the good vibes. So now that she has her permit, I let her do small stuff. I'm like, okay, sometimes she's on the highway once or twice, but she has that teenage know-it-all kind of attitude sometimes. I'm like, slow your roll, kid. I'm sorry, I'm just reading and catching up. Make sure I didn't miss anything. So, like, okay, for example, I'm doing fabulous. How's everything going with you? I'm doing great, thank you. So, for example, like, I do this live from pretty much like 8:45 to 10. And then from like, I'll walk the dog or something like that. And then I will, what I usually do? Oh, probably get dinner ready or something like that. So, yesterday, I was free like super early. And I was like, I don't know what to do. So I guess like detach, release, let go. She's gonna be fine. We as mothers overthink, but God's got it. I know you just sharing your thoughts about it. Yeah. I'm just sharing thoughts. Thank you, Praying Couple Cooking Series. I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's because I only have one child. Like it might be a little bit harder to let go versus like somebody with 3 or 4. Like I don't know. Like that's the only thing I got. Ain't no man, ain't no husband. It's just been me and her for most of life. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's definitely gonna be some tears. God's got it. I do appreciate that. It's just letting go. My aunt was like, because my aunt, her daughter went to college and went to Tennessee, so she was like going there every other weekend, and I don't think I'll be doing all that. I want her to, be independent. Do you? I mean, I will still go down there to visit, and she can always come home. Yeah, because I think like with somebody with 3 or 4 kids, or 2, 3, 4 kids, one goes away, but you still have the other one to keep you occupied. But oh, okay, what's up? I have family in Memphis. I have family in Nashville. Well, on the outskirts of Nashville. I think it's tougher when you only have one child. Okay, like right now I'm all strong and stuff like that. But just thinking about it, my eyes kind of get watery and stuff. So I'm like, no. But it is what it is. On the positive note, I agree, Praying Couple. So on a positive note, I will get my house back in order. Like I am so tired because she wakes up at 5:30 in the morning. First of all, I don't have to worry about doing 2 sets of laundry, these dishes, how she goes down here and cooks and fix her something to eat and leaving trash. Pisses me off. Um, this dog situation. This dog is not coming with me. Her dad's gonna have to take this dog. He's the one that bought her this dog. You know, it'll be a lot less stressful. um, yeah, I would rather I would rather be an empty nester. At the same time, I will still worry about her, but like kids do the darndest things, but teenagers, I'm like, how did that make sense? What made you wanna? Why did you do it that way? Like sometimes I watch her and I'm like it could be like something simple like making a cup of juice. Like you'll get a cup, she'll drop a piece of ice and she'll leave it on the floor. So it's gonna melt and then like it's gonna be a wet spot there. Why couldn't you just pick up the ice? Like I'm just sitting here watching her and I'm like, yeah, she's not gonna pick up that piece of ice or something like that. Or sometimes she'll make something to eat and like a TV dinner or something, and then leave the box or something on the counter. Is it really hard to just throw it away? Like, oh my god. Be back. I gotta call the school, call the doctor. I hope everybody positive. Daughter's sick, so I'm trying to get it handled. Okay, Cherry B. Yeah, take your time. I'll be on here to about 9:45, 10 o'clock. Come on down, Cherry B. I mean, Cherry. It's too many cherries on here. Take care, Cherry B. Prayers up. Yes, lots of prayers to Cherry B and her daughter. Her daughter has a sinus infection, so she's dealing with that. But yeah, teenagers are like, ugh. And then like the attitude thing, like, girl. Like when my daughter gets her little attitudes, I can tell when it's coming. Then I just leave her alone. She like goes in her room and like she don't want to talk, she don't want to play, she don't want to do none of that stuff. So I just like whatever. And then like she'll be in there doing her little temper tantrum. Well, not a temper tantrum, but you know, she'll sit there, listen to her music, do her little schoolwork. I think like sometimes at school she'll just stress out. Yeah, the attitude, girl. It's your attitude. But I think she's like she gets herself overwhelmed. My daughter, she is a good child. She needs to work more on prioritizing. Like right now, she's in a really stressful state. She's doing her permit thing to get her license, school work. She's doing this apprenticeship, so she's been putting in, you know, they're doing a resume and things like that. Work and dealing with customers. So she has a lot of stuff going on. So, you know, she gets her little attitude and stuff like that. I'm like, you know, just go up in your room, whatever. Do you want something to eat? Just kind of slide on up in there, and then she'll calm down. Then after a while, she'll be like, my niece is 16, and the attitude sometimes, okay. She'll calm down. She'll do her schoolwork. She'll calm down. She'll get something to eat, and then she'll like, cause okay, my daughter, I bought her this dry board eraser thing that has, you know, the months on it. So like we just put up April not too long ago. You can see what all you got going on for April. So she'll be like, okay, Mom, come in my room. I need you to double check my calendar, make sure I didn't forget any doctor's appointments or anything like that. So I don't know. When my daughter has that attitude thing, I just let her do her thing until she's ready for me to come in there and, you know, talk to her, whatever. Prank couple. Yes, prank couple cooking series say yes. The attitude teenagers these days. Our granddaughter, we stay on her. Want to be grown. Yeah, she's. Yeah, she is. She wants to be more independent and not grown. Like she wants to drive herself. She's tired of waiting on rides and things like that. I was like, it's coming, but please believe once you get your cut this short here. I'm probably still here till about 9:45. My dad's trying to call me. So, dang, I should have answered that. I wonder if I can answer it now. Sorry, hold on. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Uh-oh. Hmm. I'm trying to see, make sure you guys can still hear me because I take a call from my dad. Hmm. So let me know in the chat. Are you still able to hear me? Okay. Okay, good. Thank you so much. I be scared because I'm going live on my phone. He kept calling. Yeah, my dad's doing good. Like I said, I got a garage and my the chain snapped, and so I guess I got to get a whole new thing or whatever. We're doing good. We'll check on your channel as well. Yes, thank you so much. I'm glad everybody's checking up on everybody. That's what it's all about. We can all be friends on here. But yeah, that's one. Well, these teenagers and this attitude. But yeah. Sorry about that. I had to talk to my dad about coming out here to fix my garage. And that's the one of the things like I'm scared of, like moving, because like once my daughter graduates, if you don't know already, I'm moving out of town, and I'm not gonna be near family or anything like that. So like right now, I own my little condo, whatever, it's mine. But when I move, I'm gonna get an apartment, like just to fill out the area and make sure I can do what I can do. So I'll be scared like something were to happen. I mean, everybody's like, it's not hard to relocate and all that kind of stuff. But like, what if something happens to my car, or my dad's not here and I need him to fix something or something like that? Now, if I get an apartment, true enough, I'll have maintenance. Like now, I have a condo, and stuff breaks down here. My dad, I know somebody. My dad knows somebody who can fix it. Blah blah blah. It's fixed. And then like the neighborhood association, they do the roof, and they do my little walkthrough. They do all the concrete work outside. Like I got a walkway and all that kind of stuff. So if something were to happen to it, like a crack or something, they'll come out and fix it. Something like whatever. They do the outside work. So and they'll cut the grass. But I have bushes by my window here, and like I'm responsible for those bushes. So my dad, to this day, I've been living here since 2012. So my dad, to this day, he still comes and trims my bushes, and what did he do? Like he'll walk around like around my house, and like if somebody drops a piece of trash, he'll come and with his little scooper thing and like throw it away and all that kind. He does everything. Like the stuff that I can't do, he does for me. Yeah, thank you so much, praying couple. The Most High gonna set things up properly for you, sis. Trust. Yeah, I yeah, I believe in God and everything. My train of thought, because I'm a Virgo, so I analyze and I think everything. So I'm like, I'm super excited about moving and leaving, but at the same time, I'll be like, ooh, what about this? What about this? What about this? But I need to learn how to trust and let go. So you are right, praying couple. People have told me that before. I'm overthinking things, and I do. But that is just me. I think I will be more better at letting go and like trusting the process once my daughter gets older. Cause like right now, I think of things like Okay, how is this benefiting me? You know, my daughter. What about her and this and that? But once she gets settled in and everything like that, you know, I can be able to like breathe out. Like right now, I'm just like, okay, Dad, I gotta take you to work. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta make sure you get to the doctor, and I gotta do this. And did you pack this for school? Did you turn in your assignment and this and that? And but yeah, once she gets more independent, I will be able to take a breath, show up and show out. Amen to that. I reached out to my one of my deacons yesterday, and I was talking to him, and it felt good. It felt good talking to him. He knew my mom. My mom passed away when I was 20. Yeah, so she passed. I was 20. She was 40. So like when I turned 40, I was scared to death. I thought I was gonna die of the same, causes that she had. But here I am, 41 now. So, but anyways, I talked to him. He knew my mom and all that stuff. So I'm just rambling, going on with the conversation. I'm sorry. So I have a whole lot of stuff. I don't know if you guys know or not, but I've been holding on to. Like, I get a lot of freebies and stuff, so I am so excited that I am finally able to get this stuff, able to go to church, donate it to the church, and then we'll find a good home for all this freebie stuff. Yeah, but I do need, praying couple cooking. I'm glad you're here. I do need to get more involved with the church. The only reason that I don't go to church now, it used to be an early service, because like when my daughter's scheduled, she works on Sundays, so it would be better to find a church with an early service. Like now that once my daughter, I'm trying to prepare, so like try to find something to do once she gets her license. She won't need me as much, so I'm trying to get more involved with the church and things like that. So yeah, I was talking to him, and that felt good. Talking to somebody who knows where I came from and things like that. And yeah, like I said, I got a place to take a lot of this stuff, so I'm be gathering all that this weekend. Where was I going at with this? I don't know. I'm just rambling. Oh yeah, so I am trying to get more involved in church. I would like to go to service one day, but they don't have. When COVID hit, they shut down the churches. So now that churches are slowly opening back up, they only have one service, and it starts at 11, and my daughter has to be at work at like 11:30 on Sundays, so I can't make it to church because I gotta take her to work. So yeah, thank you, praying couple. I still reminisce and think about that day my mom passed away. You strong. Glad you strong though. Yeah, like she was bleeding internally, and they never did find out what caused her to bleed internally, and she had all these like little blood clots. They were like large blood clots all over her body and stuff like that. And it went to the brain, and she just passed away. Build your relationship the most. So yeah, I am praying couple, and hey Cherry, hey, I'm trying to work on being, trying to go in the right direction. So I don't know, should I just wait for my church to start an early session, or my daughter, she gets her license October, but that's like 4-5 months. Or should I just try to find another church? Which I like my church. I like the people there. They know me. They know my past. But I can't go there because, they don't meet what I need. I need you to be open earlier. Like, can we get a 9 a.m. service and then a 11 a.m. service? Or maybe they do have online. Maybe I'll just stick to online. Church starts from the heart. God will His timing is best. Yeah, you were right. Thank you. Wow, sis, that's tough. Sorry to hear about your mom. My mom passed when I was 10 years old. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Cherry. Yeah, I was 20 and my sister was 15. So my sister, okay, my parents broke up and they divorced. I started off living with my mom, but I'm a daddy's girl. So I lived with my dad from time I was 15 to, I was 18, I got my own place. My sister lived with my mom. So initially, my sister and my dad, they bump heads like super hard because they both have that strength. They both stubborn. So, um, yeah, my sister first lived with my dad. She didn't want to do that no more. She came to live with me. She was wild now, on top of being a teenager, your mom died and all this kind of stuff. So she ran away, and it was just a whole lot going on there on her end. Like, I was 20, turning 21. I had a job, had my own place. I was trying to, be there for her, but her, she's wilding out. My mom died and all that stuff. Long story short, I'm glad that she overcame what she came. She came a long way. Yeah, she suffered the most. So I'm glad I got the chance to live my childhood with my mother. I wish I could, like, she was still here now, but no, she's not. But yeah, 10 years old. That's a young age to lose your mom. Hey, Jerry, say your mother passed away for you both. Yeah, so I'm glad. I had the chance at least. My first 20 years of life. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear. 10. I can't even talk. Passing away at 10. Yeah, that's sad. So she helped me through like dating, and I got to go through. She's picking out dresses for me for prom and all that kind of stuff. So thank you God for letting me at least have that moment with her. You're welcome. Hey, Cherry. Hey. Now, my dad on the other end, I love me some dad. Like I said, I am a daddy's girl, but I am 41, and he still sometimes talks to me like I am 16 sometimes. So, hey, Cherry, hey, do you have a good connection with your dad or whatnot? Like, my father, he's not one for the hugging and, showing emotion, but he'll, like, what do you need? He's more physical. Like, what do you need? You need your grass cut or something like that. But he's not. My mom was more of the emotional one, and then my dad is like he'll get things done. Like, to this day, I be trying to like get my own car insurance, and he's like, "No, just go ahead and keep it the way it is. I'll just stay on my insurance." Okay, whatever, Mr. Parker. My dad is passed. Oh, wow. So it's just you and your sisters. Um, my dad. Let me see. I'm 41. He's 61. Wow, sis, you look good for 41. Oh, thank you. It's no makeup either. No, but thank you so much. um, yeah, it's just me, my sister, and my dad now. So my dad passed away. It's just me and my sister. But me and my sister, we love each other, but we're not. We are total opposites. Like, we are so opposite. So we don't really hang out and do stuff together because she doesn't. She doesn't like to go out. She don't want to wear makeup. She don't really like doing her hair and all that kind of stuff. Wow. No mom, no dad. Grandma passed in 2010. Never really had a relationship with my dad. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, my parents were married. Let me see. They had me at 20. Yeah, they got married at 20, right before I was born. And they were married for like 13 years. And then they broke up, and then my mom passed away. I was daddy's girl. My father passed away when wow, y'all were young. So young. I'm so sorry to hear that, praying couple. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Hey Cherry. Hey, like, I get a lot of times, like, I tell people I'm 41, I'm about to be 42, and they be like, you about 35. So I'm like, I guess, thanks. That's my beautiful queen, natural. God is good. Yeah, so I don't know. Like now, like I said, my dad's not the one to call, be like, hey, daughter, I'm calling. I wish he was. I really wish he was one to be like, I just call, say I love you, give me. I want to hug him sometimes, but like he don't like taking pictures, and he don't like hugging. He don't like social media. He don't like none of that stuff. He just wants to come over, like, oh, you need your car worked on, let's take it to the shop. I'll drop it off at the shop, and he's more like that. And I guess that it is what it is. So when the Most High says He is a father to the fatherless, and that's been my everything. Okay, blessings to you, Hey Cherry. Hey, my mom passed away in 2008. Okay, no problem. I'll be on here a little while longer. But yeah. So my dad, he don't like to really. He's not the touchy feely, and then my sister, we don't really talk that much either. Okay. And I mean, we talk because we live in the same subdivision. She literally lives right across the street. But I don't see her because she likes to be in the house. She don't want to get out. She don't want to do nothing. She don't want to do nothing. Me, on the other hand, I'm like, okay, let's take this trip. Let's take this trip. Let's go out to eat. Let's go shopping and this and that. She don't want to do nothing. I'm like, I'm 41, so she's 36, but she acts like a 50-year-old woman. Like, girl, get out. And then I have my niece. She will be 5 this month, the end of this month. Like, take her to see the world. Like, come on a trip. Every time I go on a trip, I'm like, you want to come with us? You're more than welcome. 2 more heads. It's not that bad. But she don't want to do nothing. So I just kind of let her do her thing. I'm sorry to hear that. Praying couple, 8 years old is really young. Yes, 8 years old is very young. So I'll be like, dang, when my dad passed away, whenever, God decides to take him, I have a sister, but we don't talk. It'll just really literally be just me. Because we and my sister we don't really talk like that. It's sad, but it's true. So, I mean, it is what it is. I wish me and my sister had a better relationship. Like, we don't hate each other. We're just 2 separate people. Yes, I love to travel. Boy, if somebody tells me, let's go here, I am there. What's up, one busy mama? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ads. Okay. So, yeah, I'm really trying to get my life right and together because my dad's already 61. He smokes like a sailor, so, I mean, he's not bad. He can still walk and he can do anything still. So he stays busy, but I don't know. I'm just worried about just being out here alone. My daughter should be gone here about 2 years, and then I don't really talk to my sister like that. Yeah, and then my dad, he'll pass away. Like I'm not rushing his death or anything like that, but okay, you have no children, so you are always ready to go. No, yeah, yeah, we're just talking about life. Like I was talking about, cause my daughter she'll be 18 here in about 2 years. So like once she leave, I'll be an official empty nester. Where as like somebody with more children, like once one goes, it won't be as hard because you still have other children to care for. I mean, I'm sure you're still miss the child that decides to leave the house, but we're just talking about stuff like that. And then we got on talking about parents, and my mom passed away when I was 20. Hey Cherry, hey, mom passed when she was 10. Can I be honest? I never really rely on others to do what I want to do. Honestly, I am not close to family anyways, and I really want my life to revolve around my kids and what I want to do. That's what's up. Like I'm independent. Like the only person who really is there for me is my father. Other than that, I do what I want to do anyways. He's always been there for me, my supporter. Like now, I don't really work. Like I do a little part time, like little DoorDash here and there, but um, like he supports my vision. Like I want to be a YouTuber, so he lets me do that. He doesn't talk down about it or nothing like that. So he just lets me do my thing, and he'll watch a couple videos and see this and that. So he's my number one supporter. Other than that, I have aunties and stuff. I'm cool with my family. We're not the tightest. So when I decided to move to Florida, it was based on what the needs of my kids and what I wanted in life, not what other people. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what held me back a lot. Like I wanted to move a long time ago, but I think YouTube helped, and I'll let you know. So let me see. And people always say to me, "Wow, you're so brave." You're not really. When you don't get 2 cents about what other people are doing. You are so right, one busy mama. So after I graduated, like I said, I'm a daddy's girl, so I was scared to leave, and be on my own. Like now that I'm older and now that I'm talking to people, well, I mean, now that I'm older and my daughter's about to leave anyway, it's easier for me to be like, okay, like let's go. Um, I never really had problems here, so it was always good and easier here where I live now because I'm close to my dad. He used to take my daughter to school and all that kind of stuff. When you do you move faster and farther. Not preaching, but it isn't hard. It is things around you that hold you back. Yeah, I never had a bad experience here where I live. It's just I just want to try something different. So, like I said, yeah, my dad's been here for me for a lot. So I've always stayed here, be with him and all that kind of stuff. Me and my dad, when he was younger, we used to go to the bars, have drinks and stuff like that. But now I'm just like, I really want to do more. Will jump up in life. Like, okay. Because these kids will jump up and live their life. And then what? You sitting alone and everyone else is doing their thing with or without you. That is so true. Like now, I just want to move. I mean, I know you're not like preaching directly to me, but like I'm trying to tell you how I can word this. Like I've never like had a bad experience. If I did have a bad experience, like okay, this is a bad situation for my child, then I would have moved. But like I've had a good experience, but now I'm just like I don't know. I just want to try something different. That's pretty much all it is. It's no bad experience, no bad blood here, or anything like that. So yeah, that's my situation. Dang, it's 10:04. I never stay on here until I always say I'm gonna stay on here to about 9:45, 10ish. But yeah, I always try to make sure I did what's right for my child. Never too late. People switch careers at older age, and why the heck not? Right? Yeah. Like I worked in an office. Then COVID-19 hit, and they let the bottom people go. So I haven't really been back to work since like 2020. So that's a blessing. So I've learned how to adapt to that, not because we evolve as a person, but we should be looking to fulfill life and do things that constant routines. And then you look back and say, where did the time go? Yeah, kids are a motivating force. I do agree. Yeah, my dad, he's like my number one supporter. If anybody else besides my daughter, I will definitely miss my dad. Like I said, my dad's not really a communicative person, so I'll be scared like something were to happen to him while I'm gone, and he won't tell me. So other than that, I don't really mind moving. Never had like I said, never had a bad experience here where I live. Yeah, he's a great supporter. Love him with all my heart. Like shit. There's a few people in my family I will be willing to go to jail for. Put some hands, you do something to my dad, you do something to my daughter, or you do something to my niece, I'm gonna, I might wild out. I might have to go to jail for them. But anybody else, I still love you though, but I'm not going to jail for you. So that is my story. It's 10:06. It's gloomy. I gotta get ready to go to the dentist, fill up some teeth. Yes, like talking to you, busy mama, and when I was talking to driving sensei and everybody else, it felt good to talk to people who like who have like moved and like traveled and things like that. Like I said, it's never been a bad experience here. I just overthink things a lot. So it feels good to talk to somebody like, girl, just get up and do it. Whereas people around me are like, whatever makes you feel better. You guys are more of a force to like, girl, get your ass up and go move. Okay? So that's that. I need to go to the dentist too one of these days. Everyone always goes before me. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, I brush my teeth, I floss every morning, and I mouthwash. Why do I always get the cavities and the fillings? And my daughter, she's just like, her teeth are like, oh, okay. She's fine. She's due back in 6 months. But you, on the other hand, hey, what's up, Heaven Sent? How are you? I'll be doing this every morning, Heaven Sent, just to talk and get the day going. I'm so glad you came. At the end of the day, I do what makes me feel better. Okay, be my wild out. Girl, yeah, those are the only 3 people I would be willing to go to jail for. That is it. And a doctor here like pulling teeth. Oh, in Texas. Yeah, I do want to move. Thank you so much, Hey Trey. Hey, really good combo. I'm still here about to be in the car. I'm not going to jail, period. I know that's right. I don't know. When my mom passed away when I was 20, like, I don't know, I spazzed out. Like, not in a bad way, but my sister, on the other hand, I was like, I didn't think she was going to overturn that. I'm glad she did, though. Like, I know a couple people, I don't know, outsiders looking in on me and my dad's relationship, and they said some words, to my family, and it really hurt me. I mean, I'm not literally going to jail, but you're gonna hear some words. I'm too old to be going to jail. It's just figure of speech. But I don't know. But anyways, it was nice talking to you guys. I gotta get ready to go to the dentist. I guess my dad said the people are gonna come to look at the garage. My garage door is broken, so gotta get that fixed and get ready for game night and all that, and find me something to eat. So I will see you guys later on tonight at 8 o'clock. Thank you so much, Cherry. Hey, Cherry. Hey, Busy Mama, Jury Spot, Cherry B, Prairie Couple Cooking Series. Thank you so much, Heaven Sent. I hope I get to see more of you. Yeah, I think that was everybody. Yes, thank everybody who came in here. I'll be live later on tonight to do game night, which I haven't done forever. And then sometime over this weekend, I will do another haul or 2. So that is my schedule. Hopefully you guys will check out the next try-on haul. It'll probably be Friday. Okay, ready for game night. I know that's right. I'm starving like Marvin. And yes, I will check you guys out later. Peace and love. Bye. You have a good day too, Jury Spot.